Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. This is iAllegedly, and I've got a good one for you today because we have a letter written from the administrator of the SBA to Senator Jackie Rosen explaining some wonderful things in regards to EIDL that you all need to know about. Plus, I've got 5 great grant resources that I want to share with you. And before we get into it, please take a second to like this video. Please hit the subscribe button so you guys are notified of everything that we're doing here. And there's a lot coming. So please, bell notification, join us. We'd love to have you. First things first, one thing that's cool about this channel is that the longer I do this, the more I hear from people that write me and say that they got grants or they got loans or they got something that helped their business through the iAllegedly channel. And that makes me incredibly happy. When you think of a business grant, most people's first involvement was the EIDL program. Most people had never applied for grants in the past for their business. And through the advance, it was basically the first grant that they got themselves involved in. One thing that's happened with the CARES Act and subsequent different stimulus packages that we've had is that there's been additional money made to cities, counties, and states for individuals and for businesses. This is like filling out a loan application. You have to have detailed information about yourself, finances, your business, and if you're willing to do that, there are a lot of people that have followed the advice and the leads from this channel and gotten a lot of money. So I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to share some grants and some community lenders with you and some resources. At the end of the video, the new head of the SBA wrote a letter to Senator Jackie Rosen. Jackie Rosen had made some requests to the SBA recently in regards to changes to the SBA's EIDL program, wanting the full $10,000 advance, and she, with Senator Cornyn, had put together a Senate bill to get us all the grant. That didn't happen, didn't get approved, but she put demands directly into the SBA head, so when she came in, there were requests that were made. A lot of the changes and some of the things that you're going to see in this letter that Isabel Guzman responds to are good news for you guys. They really are breaking news that you have to take advantage of. So let's get into the letter. Now here's the letter. This, once again, was written by Isabel Guzman to Senator Jackie Rosen. Senator Jackie Rosen is a real advocate for small business. She's on the Committee for Small Business and Entrepreneurship as well. Second paragraph. I'm going to paraphrase a few of these things. Within a few days of being sworn in as SBA administrator, I announced the SBA will eliminate caps and raise the loan limit for the program from 6 months of economic injury with a maximum loan amount of $150,000 to 24 months of economic injury with a new maximum loan amount of $500,000. They also want to get rid of the $500,000 and make it for a maximum loan amount of $2 million. They're working on that as well. Now, this is a big deal, guys, because if you've gotten an EIDL loan already, you can go back to the well and tell them that you want to get a loan that would run your business and the operating capital for 24 months. 24 months. So for those of you that have gotten loans for $1,000, $7,000, these meager little amounts, you need to go back to the well and have them rewrite the loan for 24 months of operating capital. Now, the original advance, where they were going to give $10,000 for everybody. They changed it to $1,000 per employee. The program has been fully funded, and they have no statutory means to change what they've already done. We're not getting the full $10,000, guys. The supplemental targeted grant, by those hardest hit, the targeted EIDL advance program provides for the full $10,000 less the money that was already received. If you had 30% fewer sales than the year before. If you had 50% fewer sales, then you could get up an additional $5,000 if you had 10 or fewer employees. Again, that's pretty cool, but it's not what they originally talked about. And again, people are being denied this as we speak. The most important thing of this letter is to go back to the well. If you qualified for an EIDL loan, you need to get 24 months of operating capital. Do not accept a penny less. The copy of this letter, I will have a link to it below where you guys can get it. Signed, Isabel Guzman, Administrator for the SBA. Again, guys, changes are being made. Are they fast enough? Absolutely not. Hopefully this is going to help some people get some more money. Now, this letter is fantastic, but please don't misconstrue it. Don't let anybody tell you we're all getting the money because of this, because it clearly states that unless legislation is passed or one of these bills go through, we're not all getting the 10 grand. It's that simple. The good news is if you have a business that has gotten an EIDL loan, you better go back to the well immediately and get that 24 months of money. That's what it says. It's not open for interpretation, okay? Remember, it was set up as 6 months. She's saying 24 months with a maximum of 500 grand. You better get it. Figure out what it costs to run your joint down to the penny for a month and multiply that by 24. That's what your loan amount should be. Nothing less. Don't take $1 less. Okay? These people that got these ridiculous little loans need to go back and you need to get the proper amount of money. Okay? Please. It's right there. Now, once again, with the success of this channel, with people getting grants, we're going to bring back all the grants. The good news with the latest stimulus package is that you're going to start to see more cities and counties and states have more money. And that's what's being freed up right here. So let's take a look at these 5 different programs. One of them is a great resource for you. One of them is a community lender in the South. But let's take a look at these grants. And again, if you can fill out a loan application, you can fill out a grant application. Do not pay anybody to do this. Do it yourself. It's free, okay? Take a look at these. Here's a great reference. The Chamber of Commerce website, the national website. This has got government grants for small business in 2021, but it also helps you with what is a grant, how to get a grant, and all different resources. The link will be in the video description below. Take a look at it. Are federal small business grants better than business loans? Yeah, they are, because you don't have to pay them back, guys. Here's the pros. Here's the cons. There's the pros to, a grant over a small business. Great reference, great resource. Take a look. Here's the cons. They say they're highly competitive. One thing I get a kick out of is all the people from this channel that have gotten grants over the last year. Yeah, they're competitive, but you just got to do the work. If you fill out the paperwork, you can get this. How can I get a government grant for my small business? Identify the problem. Write your own grant proposals. Follow up. What are the 10 best government sites to get grants? Here's the references right here, guys. It's all free. Take a look at this. Great resource. But again, as you build your business, this will be something you can use over and over again. Now, Vermont's got a sole proprietor stabilization program where you can get yourself a small business grant as a small business individual. You can get between $1,500 and $10,000 based on the eligibility when you apply. Application's now open. It closes May 26th. Do you meet the income requirements? Here's what's expected. But again, anybody that you know that's in Vermont, have them fill this out, guys, because the money's there. Very simple, straightforward. Now here's Governor Murphy in New Jersey, and they just announced $15 million in new grant programs. Guys, incredible. Okay, they're going to help small businesses out. This is going to go to small independents and nonprofits struggling. If you're in New Jersey, take a look. Now this is great. San Francisco announces $10.9 million in city grants for small businesses between $5,000 and $25,000. Now these are storefront grants, equity grants, grants are available. Look at all this. There's so much money. Apply for a community anchor storefront, $10,000 to $25,000. Apply for a small business storefront equity grant. Get $5,000 for your local small business if you're in San Francisco. Apply for a community anchor grant. Here's the information that you need. Really simple. Be a storefront open to the public. Have less than $2.5 million in sales. Have lost 25%. Complete the W-9. Apply. Wait for the email. Submit your documents. I mean, guys, this stuff is simple. Their application process is really, really clean and easy. If you or anybody you know is in the San Francisco area, have them take a look at this because they're giving away this money. Now, I wanted to end this thing with a community lender. In the South, there's a great program called Soar. Let's take a look at it. They've got all these different lenders that can help you with your small business. Now, this last one is Soar. This is a community lender that deals with the southern states for small businesses and for individuals. Look at the areas that they cover, guys. It's everybody in the South. Loans are intended for small business and nonprofits that experience major problems because of COVID shenanigans. Here's all the people that deal with, all the different resources. Who are the lenders? What do they do? Here's all the questions you can get. The link will be in the video description below. Guys, it's free to apply. If you own more than one business, just a great, great resource to get low-cost money. And look at every place that they cover. I hope this was helpful for everybody. Please don't forget, you can get 2 free stocks with the Webull link below. If you guys want constant contact, it's the email company we use. They're great. You can save 30%. The link's below. Don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button. If you want to join our Patreon channel and get more access to Dan, you can do that. You can sign up at our Patreon channel with iAllegedly and get that. Please don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button, share it with all your friends and everybody else. And again, good luck to you guys. People are getting grants. They're getting resources through this channel. And I will see you guys very soon.